Hello heroes and heroines, welcome back to Swordhaven, the Iron Conspiracy, and playing hardball. We are at this graveyard here in the demo of this, well, pretty promising game. Made by AtomTeam, by the way, what's this? So, and it is the Dark Knight. And, oh, Leoma's bell and ancient, oh, that's the bell, okay. Oh yeah, and that's why we are here, right? At the the graveyard in the middle of the night. Not sure if that's a good idea, but well, an ancient-looking bell hangs from a wooden support before us, swaying ever so slightly in the breeze, albeit without making even the smallest sound. Yeah. So, and I said, you know, I wanted to, yeah, I think 8 is a very nice and harmonious number. Yeah, the whole of China believes it's a lucky number. And, well, maybe it is. I think we are just looking at this graveyard today, and then we are going to this Barbarian camp, and then probably end the let's look for this demo. I think that's enough to have this first impression. It's pre-alpha anyway. But I mean, if you want me to continue, then just write a comment, and I'm exploring this thing here a bit more. But I'm at the end of this episode, I'm also going to give a small conclusion, yeah, what I think. So, but yeah, let's firstly study the bell more closely, thanks to our high attention. Success, the surface of the bell yields no secrets, however, as we feel around it inside, we detect a few lines etched into the bronze. Ducking down for a closer look, we spot the sigil of Loima, goddess of fortune. Oh. Well, that is certainly a good sign, right? So, time to make some noise in the middle of the night. Let's ring the bell. Oh. We pull on the rope and the clapper conjures a melodic pealing from the mouth of the bell. Sadly, this lovely bonging heralds a rather unpleasant change in the sky, which was perfectly clear just moments ago. Oh no. Is it going to rain now? We heard the stories, right? Before our very eyes, rain clouds gather up above, and in the next moment fat drops are wetting the grass at our feet. Oh, come now, this is ridiculous. What? As we ponder where we should go to escape the drizzle becomes a downpour. What terrible luck. What? Do we have a debuff or something? Did something happen? So you remember the other episode, right? That, you know, having a downpour, that's like a really bad sign of luck. That's kind of funny. So, Trudograd got a level. Yeah, the axes. So, here, accuracy +5. And then +1 damage with this weapon type. If we push him to 75, which we are not going to, because the numbers are not sufficient. Yeah, but I think, like, yeah, I guess everything can go here. Next, we have 1 ability point. Okay, so here the X. This is the area attack. So, attack SP cost +25%. Attack everything in a 120-degree wide cone. The damage you deal with this attack is equally spread among every target in range. Ah, okay. That is actually significantly less damage then, all in all. Savage Roar, this attack targets everything in a circular area with a 3-step radius. This action deals no damage, 5% chance to make targets panic. Affected will attempt to flee the battle for 1 turn. You will deal 10% more damage for 2 turns. Aha. You will have -7% to your chance to hit for 2 turns. Oh. Well, I mean, I would have thought that this gets the adrenaline flowing, but why do we have a hit chance decrease? Yeah. Controlled rage, attack SP cost +25%. Gain a 5% chance to instantly kill a target with any X attack during the next 2 turns. You will take 15% more damage during the next 2 turns. Ah, yeah. That all doesn't sound, well, this here is interesting, but the others don't seem worth it in my opinion. But let's try the choke and chop then. Yeah? Let's try that. Like, the damage you deal with this attack is equally spread among every target in range. Like, plus 15%. Yeah. Well, let's try it. But it would mean that, like, if one attack does, like, 10 damage, then we hit 2 targets for 5, obviously. Or, like, 1 for 6, and depending if it's rounded up or down, either both for 6, or 1 for 6 and the other one for 5 if we deal usually 10. Yeah. Would be actually cool to have some more defensive stuff as well. But yeah, we don't have any shields, right? But there are shields in the game, we can craft them. Yeah, but it's fine. So, there we go. Collecting this one here, so it's rather dark during the night. So, and then this is the graveyard. So this is their graves, huh? They are not burying the dead, but they... Like it looks like they are building these little straw huts for the corpses. Yeah, well, okay then. Let's explore a little bit over here. There's something, but I'm actually Blue Shaft. I'm going to ignore the plants. We don't have the skills. Oh, there's something. Oh, the giant frog. Old croupies. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he used his tongue to pull him in. Pull us in. Oh no. For 50. Okay, well. So let's cut for blood. There. Very nice bleeding. And you don't lick us like that, you know? And especially not a lady. Like uninvited. Never lick a lady uninvited here. So there. And have another one. Well, and the others need to run up now. Can we attack? No. Then let's run there. Can you attack? No. Well then, we run up here. Good thing is... Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, that's really not good. Can we hide behind the tree? Why is the ability not here? Okay, well, maybe it only activates if there are several enemies, but yeah. Dodged. Good. 9. Zero. Not good. Is he killing us now? Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah, that thing is strong. Okay, well, I think we need to go in now and attack it with everybody. Come on. That's not enough for one attack or what? Well. I guess it might have a cooldown for that ability as well. Oh yeah, good attack. Nicely done. And then from behind. Poke it. Oh, come on. Dodged. Okay, now it's killing us, huh? Old croupies. Good. Only 18. Oh, Saga's Amulet. Dodge chance -5. Parry rate +5. Quality legendary. Emerald. Okay. Well, that's good to have if we are overburdened. Okay, well. So we got messed up. So we need to heal. But that was actually an interesting encounter, okay? So it's a bit sad that everything is so dark now during the night, because, like, just for the camera, like for the recording, I think we need to go back. Let's just go back to the village. Let's sleep inside of the... I think there is some more stuff here, huh? It looks like there's something red there. There's something, I think there are, yeah, they will kill us. Are there more of these wasp swarms? So no, let's get around here then. Well, at least the fields are watered nicely now. Now that we caused the rain. And we remember the questions we could ask, right? Like, making it rain, being a rainmaker for, you know, for a good harvest or something. Or like what happens if there's a drought or something. Ah. Okay, so it zoomed back. Okay, I think we are just sleeping inside of the inn. Let's do that. Maybe something happens as well. So where actually was the inn? Headman's house, Lava's house, Clamridge Herbalist's house. Oh yeah, that's the Black Pearl Inn. Okay. There you go. But well, we fought quite valiantly, I would say. I don't like this very quick camera movement when it zooms back. So, let's go in here. So, hello there, good man. Dobril. We're interested in renting a room. For the modest price of 10 dinars, you'll not only get a comfortable cushion stuffed with the finest hay around, but also a free meal. Our world-famous Nova Draconian clam chowder. What do you say? Sounds good. Here's the coins. Let me show you the way. There. And everything is fine now. Good. Clam chowder was also tasty enough. And also, I think now the night should be over, right? Yeah, it's the morning. Good. So I like that better. Just, you know, for looking there. For looking around and seeing more of the game and the actual, yeah, quite pleasant graphics. So, I mean, okay, it's not a AAA title, obviously, but so far, and also the graphics will improve most likely. So that looks pretty promising. So let's go to this Barbarian camp. I think that's the last thing that I'm going to do. Unless you guys write something that you want me to continue this Let's Play, this Let's Look a little bit further. Yeah. But I mean, I think we have, we hunted enough wolves. So there's possibly not much more to see there in that regard. Oh, what is, oh, there's something. Oh, someone is coming. Oh, with the horse, a stranger. Oh, he looks familiar a bit. Like from Star Trek, the guy, huh? Next Generation. A lean, straight-backed man in a traveling cloak walks towards us, leading his horse by the reins. The horse is of the West Viltumian breed, swift, vigorous, and surprisingly agile. Despite its plain as dirt appearance, such animals are highly sought after by couriers, caravanners, mercenaries, and everyone else who spends a lot of time on the road. Oh, I wonder if we could get a horse ourselves, huh? We can ride around. Let's study the wayfarer. Judging by the stranger's neatly trimmed beard, simple but clean clothes, and the noble sword at his side, this fellow isn't some ordinary adventurer or caravan hand. But then who is he? Oh, well. Let's find out. Hello, good sir, good day to you. Greetings, Sarah. I hope the road is treating you well. He speaks with a slight, hard-to-pinpoint accent. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Shrug. Well, you know. Well, if only I've met with nothing but hardship so far. No, indeed it is. Thank the dragon. Yeah. We are making a lot of experiences here, yeah. Well, you know. No, let's be appropriate in our behavior towards this gentleman. So, indeed it is. Thank the dragon. A pleasure to hear that. He looks around before continuing. But I'd be careful out there nonetheless. A pack of hungry wolves roams the area just past this bridge, you see. It's only thanks to Cinnamon, he strokes the mare's mane, that I escaped their slavering maws. Yet the grey ruffians got awfully close when I stopped to let her drink from the river, so I'd look for another road if I were you. Okay, well, thanks for the warning. Wolves are not a problem, though. Ha, I have to admit I respect your gumption. Hey, well, yeah, thank you. Where are you headed? I'm looking for someone, an old friend. He was supposed to visit us in Swordhaven, but never showed. Uh-huh. Is he a family friend? Not quite. We are colleagues. Good friends too, naturally. Uh-huh. Okay, well, do you need any help? He gives us a critical once-over. Nah, but thanks for the offer. Oh, well. Looks like we didn't pass the test here. Well, let's keep our thoughts to ourselves then. We both fall silent, looking at each other. Well, mind introducing yourself? Isn't it customary for the one who's asking to introduce themselves first, Sarah? Well, fair enough. My name is... The man takes a quick glance behind him, then nods. Oh yeah, that's funny. So I like that about AtomTeam, the Atom RPG as well, that we can make up some names. Let's say Sarah Bitterwood, Hafaida Mudvale, Hanona Huddleswog, Irulan Goldflame. That is a funny one. Hanona Huddleswog. But he looks actually like, you know, he looks kind of noble. So let's tell him our real name. Also, he might notice that we are lying otherwise. Glad to make your acquaintance, Melina. Hardball Berg, he bows. Nethos of Mulkadir at your service. Oh yeah, well, you know to behave, good sir. See anything interesting out there? No, praise the heavens, but I've heard most unsavory rumors about a band of convict hunters operating along the shore. That's another good reason to keep your guard up. Okay, that's good to hear. You already introduced yourself. Mind introducing yourself? I already have. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to see what happens after saying that again. Yes, right. Well then, I think there's nothing else. You don't barter. What is this? Well, yeah, anyway, so then, we need to go. Have a good way. With a courteous nod, the stranger springs into the saddle with the dexterity of an experienced rider and gallops off into the distance, leaving only a trail of dust behind. Very nice. Nostra got a level. I'm not sure if anything changes. Like, do we ever get attribute points? It never told us, right? But yeah. So, spears and halberds, yeah. Accuracy plus 5 at 75. Oh! What? Ah, I need to activate this one, okay. She didn't get anything, so yeah. Let's increase the spears. Because we are actually doing all the talking anyway, so I'm not sure. I guess stealth would be good, but we can walk around alone as well. Yeah. It might be good to have someone for crafting or so. But on the other hand, you don't know if they are leaving the party at some point, so... Increase this one here. We are at 67. Yeah. There are spears. Reach advantage. The reach of this attack is 4 steps. Oh, that's actually not so bad. Stand thy ground. Attack everything in a 180-degree wide cone. Using this action will end your turn. During the next one turn, the area your target will deal damage to any enemy who steps inside. Oh, that's interesting. This action will stop you from moving around for 1 turn. Ah, yeah. Shish kebab. Perform a 5-step long charging attack. 35% chance to cause knockdown. A condition that disallows the target's move or act for 1 turn. Attack has minus 10% chance to hit. Now that's cool. Let's do that. Charging attack. Shish kebab. A shish kebab is something else now. It has to do with a certain, I think, Turkish food, doesn't it? But whatever. So, a döner in Germany. I don't even know. Yeah, kebab. Like, I mean, in Farsi it's also kebab. Kebab. So, by the way, did I save? But it's actually different. Like, kebab is something, a different meal, actually. So, well, the Barbarian camp is pretty far away. But let's go there. So, just to see the Barbarians. Oh, there's something. A war knife. And we have a knife. That's a war knife. 2 to 4, and this is 3 to 5. Yeah, okay. Sundrop over there. More plants. I'm not collecting the stuff now. Let's make our way through the nature here. I really like it. So there is a lot of, you know, different stuff here. And I like the sounds. Bird song. Are we on the right way? Yeah, more or less. Need to turn like so. Yeah, we are coming closer now. So the Barbarians are there. Oh yeah, there's someone. Okay, they are peaceful for now. That's good. They don't look very much like Barbarians. Although they wear some form of headscarves or something. An angry warrior. Oh no, it's just black hair. An angry warrior. We approach a well-armed, angry-looking native who's currently fiddling with several small items attached to his white leather belt. His weathered face spawns a few more wrinkles as he scowls in our direction. Ah yeah, and we learned the language, fortunately. Oh yeah, well, greetings! Zume slur sugin uruta lano anuak. Despite sounding gulled, he actually offered us a longer, more polite version of the traditional Slurium salutation, warm tear. Ah yeah. Warm tear. Well then let's answer with warm tear. Ah no, that's the goodbye. Okay. Well, I notice you are angry. What are you angry about? Huzarea deruli soalika guadariak. He looks angry because that is a fitting emotion for a warrior. Well, can you? What are you doing here? What's going on? Eza gutsagi nok zualdera kano derayam. He points at one of his companions, the one wearing a hat. Seems like we should ask him. Okay, and well, what do you tell? Can you tell us anything about your belt? That thing looks interesting. Darin za soa rein suan toa deriatsuagin kerikoa ho. Did you just say that his grandfather took this belt from a deathless goat? Orio toe handi rasinda klör. Say here. And it's Eller. Sehira hara ute azazain. Ahara kuam nian. It happened a long time ago during a big festival in the old town when the ancients, elder spirit, something else entirely, woke up. Queen duram spegi aspa donin gurat eriotza daure ute kerikoa hau. He, this must be his grandfather, took the belt after a fight to the death, during which these awoken beings watched him. Ah yeah. A big festival? We love festivals, don't we? No point in talking about this. Well, how about that old town then? If we understand correctly, it is no more. Destroyed in a war, perhaps? And who was it you said woke up? Hopefully there are no woke people here. Quam hondia horae zarne lurtasa in quam. Oloam elere, oloam utan, eriotza dirudi, eriotza gin. They are very old and are always sleeping. They look like they are dead, but they never die, or something like that. Well, interesting. So, and well, what about this deathless goat? Hura riotsa zangin, hura tuam bera, tumera nean, hurua itza, erigin dikraya deraim ta dalzagnean. The one who cannot die, when we cut it something happens, when it talks someone bows, that's all we can decipher. The one who cannot die, when we cut it something happens, when you cut it something happens, when it talks someone bows, that's all we can decipher. Oh yeah, well. He carries on with this description, but only one thing is clear, the man isn't talking about a regular goat, but something we cannot even guess at. So maybe a demon or something, or their goddess or whatever. The hills are so rain toal deriot sagin sualika harazen hura harazen tagawizen. His grandfather managed to kill it thanks to something. Maybe the creature was sick? Okay. Oh, persuasion 40. May I touch the belt, please? I should have increased the persuasion, by the way. Oh, well, I did. Didn't I? Failure. The answer is no, we can't. Yeah. What about that fight to the death? He doesn't elaborate, as if the subject is well known. It's pointless to discuss it. Well, then let's change the topic. And the warrior is silent as a stone. Well then. Can we say this tear? The warm tear or something? Uratalano. Warm tear, okay. Then, this guy. Young brave. The man is in the middle of a discussion with his older comrade. He looks agitated and furiously wags a finger at the sky every sentence or two. Well, okay, it has been raining, right? And actually, well, it's our fault, but yeah. Unobtrusively listen in. According to our novice understanding of Slurium, the younger barbarian has sworn to kill somebody, hopefully not us. The finer details are lost on us, but basically the other barbarian is skeptical. Let's keep listening. The young warrior complains that he is bored of waiting. The first barbarian compares his impatience to that of a child. We are not at all certain about the last part. The hot-headed tribal doesn't agree with this comparison. But the more experienced warrior doubles down. Oh yeah, let's keep listening. Maybe we can actually learn more of the language, huh? Suddenly the young warrior looks over his shoulder and our eyes meet. Who's that? He asks his companion. This is our crew to leave. Walk away like nothing happened. We are trailed by two suspicious stares. Oh yeah. Well. And then again. Hello, Sluriam. Hello. The moment we approach, the man stops talking and gives us a distrustful once-over. He waves us away with an aggravated sneer. By the way, I wonder, like, if we had better sneaking, if this would have gone on. That's actually interesting to know. Would be interesting, you know, if there had been a skill check or something. Like, I personally think that skill checks or anything, they shouldn't be hidden. Yeah, the player needs to know what's going on. But yeah, that's just me, being the completionist. So he waves us away with an aggravated sneer. What's the matter? Not good enough for you? We receive no reply, but notice that both men's hands are resting on the hilts of their weapons. Oh yeah, okay, well, let's be careful with our worn and, you know, unsharpened weapons. We are trailed by 2 suspicious stares. And that's the veteran fighter. Yeah, I think they would, you know, they would... Oh, there are even 4 of them. I think these guys would make us very unhappy if we start a fight. So, this fellow's in the middle of the same conversation we already eavesdropped on, the veteran fighter. Sluriam, what are you talking about? Hello? He told us to mind our own business, or at least we think that's what he said. How rude. Do you need help? So Juan, go away. How rude. The barbarian coldly stares us down. Outstare him. No, we don't have enough endurance. But that's actually funny. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Silence is his only response. I think we can pick a fight here, but let's shrug and walk away. They study us as we leave very closely. Saving the game. Let's explore this for a second. Ah, it's too late. Well, I wanted to stare him down, but yeah. I guess he would have slapped us. Oh, well, we are a lady, right? We are a lady. And you can't beat a lady. Unless we misbehave, of course. So. Ah yeah, and this looks like an improvised shelter here, by the way. They used some moss. Ah yeah. Well then, so this guy here looks like the boss or something. Ah yeah, the barbarian leader. This hirsute fellow watches us through narrowed eyes beneath bushy furrowed brows. Perhaps he's waiting for us to speak first. Ah yeah, we need to do something. Nostra murmurs. This must be the leader of the barbarians that the local had told us about. Do not provoke him, but don't act too intimidated either. What are you looking at, Furball? Yeah. I come in peace. The barbarian barks a command at his comrades. They immediately fall quiet as he addresses us. You speak Sluriam, very impressive. Ah yeah, well, it's time to die. No, well, what should I call you? What should I call you? Call me Mendequine, the bringer of vengeance. Oh, well. Where did you learn to speak common Cudonian, Mendequine? Many of us study your tongue to trade in times of peace and parley in times of strife. Well, I too am learning your language. A worthy pursuit, however, you will find no tutor in me, as I am also a student. And may you never meet those who taught me, curious one, for they are named Sword, Arrow, and Spear. Okay, well, we do have those too, you know. And why are you camping here? Why does a bird build here, nest on one tree and not on another? Well, I asked about you guys, not magpies. Well, because a bird is free to do whatever it wants, right? Yeah, let's be flattery here. Let's use flattery here. Indeed, and so are we. Yeah. But that doesn't answer my question. Doesn't it? How regrettable. That's a good line. Well, I guess I'm not going to get a clear answer here. To be sure, Slurzugin. Is that impolite? Fortunately, we don't understand it. Well, I know why you are here. The villagers complained that you are harassing them. You condemn a bee chasing a honey eater and proclaim it to be cruel, but the bird's beak is drenched in stolen honey. Well, Get to the point already, bloody savages. No. Oh, what? This is all very confusing. Now, let's wait and see what she says next. The same happened here. Well, could you explain what you mean? We are hunting, how you say, a rat that cracks the acorn not out of hunger, but to see the tree weep. The slayer of our holy man, who escaped justice and hid in this village. One of the locals is harboring this Zeistwakin. Of that I am certain. Okay, well, maybe they don't know this person is a killer. And... well, whom did he slay exactly? It was Sandegilain, our, how do you say, Krek Hark. What? Forgiveness, I was clearing my throat. Sandeligin was our medicine man. For half a moon he tended to the stranger's wounds. And what thanks did he get? A stone to the back of the head. Oh. Are you sure he was killed by the one you seek? Who else, Lord Zugin? The healer was dead, the stranger was gone, his trail led us here. Well, and perhaps whoever is hiding him doesn't know of his crime. It doesn't matter now, we made our reasons clear to the village headman, but he refused to listen. A grievous insult indeed to give milk to the snake that bit your neighbor. Would an honorable man act this way? Well, yeah, well, we can't really answer that one right now, but what can you tell us about the killer? Very little. Our people found him roaming aimlessly on the mountainside. He fell at their feet, wounded and exhausted. Out of pity they carried him to our village, like a mother carries her young in a papoose, and straight to the clan's healer. And, well... and what do you intend to do with him? He will be judged. He quickly adds, fairly, of course. Okay, well, I see. The elders sent us after this mad dog, for the old healer was well liked. We tracked him to this village. But the locals refused to let us in. After giving us a once-over, can you help us? Find the man we seek and convince him to come out. And have you tried talking to the villagers nicely? You already know how our meeting with their headman went. Oh, I admit I am the stupid one here. If I had been more clever, we would have disguised ourselves as merchants and scouted the area first. But alas. Well, I'm sure you have a plan B, right? Yes, well, we considered kidnapping a child from the village and using him as a hostage, but the locals grew suspicious and now their young never stray far past the gates. Well, yeesh, that doesn't sound good. Or, like if we want to play this with our true psychopath side, yeah, sounds like a smart plan, right? That brings you to hell immediately after your death. Now, geesh, that doesn't sound good. Hey, we wouldn't have harmed the child. All we want is to exact our revenge, not start a blood feud. Okay, well, what will you pay us? You will have the undying gratitude of our clans, Lord Sugin. Is that not enough? Well, that sounds enticing, but I prefer to deal in more tangible commodities. Our haggling is not good, but let's try it. Sounds enticing. We are poor people, but our friendship is more valuable than any treasure. Fine, I'll see what I can do to help. Zumbiden Katuak, good luck to you. Yeah, likewise. The native gives us a parting nod. Okay, well, I think we need to find this killer. I can't end the demo here, of course. That is not my way. So let's talk this guy. With this guy, the board warrior. Well, they are all hipsters, I think, right? With looking at their beards. This barbarian is rattling a pair of dice in his left hand. He looks bored. Even us running to and fro doesn't attract his attention. I don't speak your language. Well, but I speak yours a little. Excitement seeps into the man's voice. Oh, sorry on Zuak. Zombie alone. He's happy to hear it and asks our name. My name is... Piercing eyes scan our face with guarded curiosity. Melina Hardballberg. Dorom Hek. Sun Poraim Zeniakum. The warrior's name is Sun Perain. What are you doing here? Niasiam Zagutsa Hakinda Tasak Pawinte Raimam. Their little squad is waiting for something. He says to sneak with their leader to learn more. To speak with their leader to learn more. Yeah, okay. So, and how's life, buddy? Yawns mouth agape. Solperak. He's bored. Do you want to play dice? Oh yeah, let's play dice with him. Could be a bad thing though, but we do have them. Do you want to play dice? His eyes light up with enthusiasm. Firigona, Ina, Dina, Renza, Dakutak. Suhaitsini? This warrior only plays for money. Well. Oh, our luck is really bad, though. Well then, no. Let's not do that. With that luck, and especially now that it rained. But well, let's bet 5 dinars, let's see what happens. Oh, fortune smiles upon us. The barbarian grudgingly hands us his coins. Well then. Thank you. And check our leave. We are followed by a loud yawn. Okay. So... And that is, you know, the wisdom of this story is that if you win something, walk away in time. Especially if you are in Las Vegas. So. Okay then, so we need to find someone. We need to find the person. Let's go back here. I don't want to find any critters here. Well, on the other hand, like, yeah, we can explore it a bit more. Let's go here. Like that. Yeah. Like there. This is actually, yeah, we can just run through. Anything bad coming for us? Nasty forest spirits. Nothing actually, okay. Well. Then like there. Let's go here. Yeah, we need to find the person that's actually hiding in the village. So, but now we know that there was a death involved. However, there's no proof that the person did it actually, but was nursed to health by this medicine man, by this village healer, and then, yeah, kind of woke up and possibly found the body, or he killed him indeed for some reason. But to me, I would actually expect or suspect that the deed was done by someone else. Because what is the motive of this guy? Why would he do that? Yeah, I mean, he would be a true psychopath to kill the person who just nursed him back to health. Oh, we are here in the wrong place. But, oh yeah, can we actually talk here with the lady? Hello, Mila, just a second. Hello, Mila. Ah, excuse me if I'm not feeling garrulous. How can I help? Can we ask you some questions? I'm too busy for idle chit-chat right now. Okay, well, fine. You then? We just wanted to talk with you about someone. But well, so here, Loka, the blacksmith, do you have to say anything? Wanted some questions? No. Okay, then. We know that we can't do and make anything. I would like it actually, and it would also be logical, to ask the smith to assemble a weapon for us. Yeah, for money. Is there a person? Can we actually take the studded boots? Oh yeah, we can. No one is here. Oh. Hiding. Lockpicking. Do we have a lockpick? Why is it actually... No lockpick. Okay, now I think we broke them. Then let's go here. Yeah, that is of course like safe scumming and safe loading with the lockpicking, obviously. That's what the smart player would do. However, an honest soul would not do that, of course. Oh, we have a little reflection here in the puddle. Okay then, so now can we talk with him? Gate guard. The stick-wielding youth leans upon his weapon as he greets us. Okay. Nah. Yeah, okay. No, we want to hear about the person. Take care, okay. Also, we don't need to know about Swordhaven here. Well, I really would like to solve this thing. But I think actually that any news around here, everyone's on edge because of the tensions between Swordhaven and the landed nobility. A sulky sigh escapes her lips. Ah, the main landlords won't lift a finger to quell it neither, as long as they get their precious ore and timber. Yeah, well, I would, you know, didn't you see anybody? Anything suspicious? I mean, and the children? Why are the children not talking with us? Here, child. Obey your elders, especially elder ladies. Are there many girl adventurers out there? I hope so, cause I'm gonna be one myself when I grow up. Oh, are you a girl? Could be. Yeah, well, then... You need to be a fair one. This should be the herbalist, right? Was this the herbalist? Yeah, that's her. Okay. De la Rani. So... Oh... You seem to be in tune with the arcane. We take out the odd statuette. What can you tell us about this thing? She inspects the figurine and abruptly backs away. Oh, you gods! Get that thing out of the light! Why, what's wrong? I don't like the feeling this trinket gives me. Mayhap it carries a curse. I suggest you return it to whatever hole it came from. Okay, well. Maybe we do that then. Yeah, well. So it's kind of sad that we can't talk with you. But we need to go there. Don't forget, my herbs are the best around. Yeah, we know. Okay, and you don't have anybody hidden here, right? No. Where could the person be? Someone is hiding somewhere. Like, but we explored everything. It's the cooking pot. Can we actually make more provisions? Yeah, we need salt. Okay. I wonder what happens if we were to attack a chicken. Because it's not our chicken. But I think no one would notice, right? If it's like all alone over there somewhere. So here, that is Aldar's house. Let's go in. The old boots. Oh yeah, by the way, the rugged boots. Where are they? Who took them? We took the boots. Where are the boots? There. Studded boots. Knockdown resistance 2, dodge chance +1, stealth -5 though. And the amulet we don't need. Aldar is the one we need to make drunk. Yeah. No, let's not do that right now. I want to do the other thing first. Also, there is another quest for him. So we need to find the person. Who is hiding? Who is hiding where? I mean, you would actually expect that someone is in the inn, but there was no one. Or at least I didn't see anybody. Is it the headman's house? Yeah, well, then we talked with everybody. Like here behind the dung. Can we go behind the cow? No, I don't think so, right? Or can we? No. Also no one here. Oh, there's a sack. A pouch. Oh, with the ration. Okay, yeah, let's take that one. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, we are working for the village, right? So... we are not in the right place, so... Well, here, this is the black inn. Let's have a look here again. Maybe the person isn't even in the demo. That's also possible. Let's run around. So in the day... Ah, here, we do have a time, actually. Ah, yeah, Miguel. So was there someone? Ah, the persons are not highlighted, by the way. But there's no one here. Also not in the rooms. Not hiding behind the door. There's an empty bottle. Oh, you can't take that! Sorry. Okay, come on, Miguel. It's time for you to tell us something. Do you have any stories to share? I know lots of stories, but unfortunately don't have the time to tell them. Oh. Well then. Okay, and then Dobrol. Come on, Dobrol. You must know something. Why don't you show me your wares? No. Do you mind if I ask a couple of questions? Do you know any good rumors? Here's my advice. Be watchful on the roads. Convict hunters are roving the lands. Looking for escaped mine thralls, but I doubt they'd hesitate to snatch an innocent traveler, especially if he's not a local. Anything else? A flock of flying leeches have been causing a ruckus around Swordhaven. They bite like any other leech, but these ones are venomous too. Their victims suffer all manner of horrible hallucinations. Some adventurers who got bitten nearly perished from the loathsome visions they saw. Oh, doesn't sound good. Tell me something else. I try not to speak ill about the other villagers, but our resident drunkard, an occasional business associate of mine, Alda, is rumored to be a black widower, as in he killed his wife. At least that's what the old grapevine is saying. Well then, okay, thanks for the info. Yeah. So, where's the person? I believe we checked everything and talked with everybody, but apparently we didn't. Dunut, Ogni, Child, Elmet. There's someone. Oh, that's also Child. Ah, but maybe that's actually a thing that we didn't talk to this one. Or is it actually a child? We're coming up here. Hey there, youngster. Child, hey, can you make me your squire or something? I'm sure mom and dad will give me permission. Just don't tell him about it. Well, I mean, having a squire would be intriguing. But no. You're too young. There. Well, that's also Child, Agni, Gurk, Old Saben. Tja. And there's Wakshenuk, the guy. Ah, actually we have not been everywhere. Let's run here. Centering on the character. Why are we here again? There. That's Suva. Oh yeah, here are the pigs. Okay, no, but there was nothing here. I think we looked at it, but just didn't run there. There's also no one here. Or maybe we just make the guy drunk now, and then it's fine. After all, as I said, it's just the demo. We don't need to do everything. That's old Zoben. Yeah, well, these guys could have given us some more information, right? There are the fruits fallen down from the tree. We've been here. We've checked that, everything. There's also no one here. Yeah, that's Gurk. Yeah, that's the guy. I think that was the guy with one arm, right? Yeah. Okay, well. So let's walk to the herbalist's house, Hetman's house, Aldur, yeah, the drunkard, Clamreach's drunkard. Oh, he's got his house is like the the quest marker. Suva's house. Suva. Clamreach Fisherman's house. Well, we've been in there, right? Or were we actually? Now let's check this one first. Let's check this one. I know we've been in there. Ah yeah, he's sitting there. Suva. Suva, are you hiding someone? Come on, be honest. He's got a little estate for himself there. Let's look into the house. And a suspicious high number of beds that he has. But there's no one here. But well. So. Yeah. Okay, well then let's go to the drunkard. Then at least we are doing that thing. And because the number 8 is the harmonious number, the number of good luck, I think that will be our little conclusion as well. But let's do this one here. Let's make him drunk. That could be like some fun. Oh, the FPS rate is dropping here inside of Alda. So, how do you like to have a pint or two? Oh. Somebody told me that you killed your wife, Alda. Let's save first. Alda. Somebody told me that you killed your wife, Alda. A bullshit! Glares at us. I loved wonder you're here. She got what was coming to her. Calm yourself, I'm sure it was only gossip. You crummy little liar, I don't believe you. Let's wait and see what he says next. She died on her own from some blasted disease, he clenches fists. It's all that crooked witch, Della Rani, she's spreading rumors about me. Why would she do that? I don't know, the blimmin' hag is just quarrelsome that way. Let's wait what he says. Anyway, I have nothing to add except this. Don't believe everything folks say. Okay, well, okay. On this shock, how about, you know, we share a pint or two? He licks his lips. I am feeling a little thirsty, but I also wasn't born earlier this morning. What's the catch, eh? Well, you know, just two honest thieves having a drink, that's all. Failure. Nay, you plan me. I can feel it in me guts. Tell it how it really is. Mumbled something under our breath and shrug. Fine, come on. The innkeeper asked us to get you drunk. That plowing son of a fox, I knew he'd try to ditch me one way or the other, but he has another thing coming. Alright, you got a bottle of something strong, I'm still gonna drink with you, except I'm gonna get you drunk. Oh, I can't wait to behold Dobble's mug when he sees me at the smuggler meetup instead of you. Seriously, don't mind him trying to cut you off? No. I don't want him to make us drunk. But, yeah, let's do this one here. I mean, he's going to make us drunk because our endurance is so low, I guess. Well, but seriously, you don't mind him trying to cut you off? Why would I? It's just our usual song and dance. I'm trying to cheat... Him trying to cheat me, me threatening to burn his tavern down. We are crooks, not some noble knights of the horse or whatever. Well. I was hoping you would provide the drinks. Oh, very well. I think I've got something. Looks under the table. Oh, here it is. Good old Smakovka. The table is set. 2 huge mugs are filled to the brim with eye-watering swill, ready to be imbibed. Why doesn't he drink? Endurance 4. Stealth. Stealthily spill the drink on the floor. Yeah, let's do that one. Is someone else joining us? I swear I just heard a knock at the door. Pour your drink out while he's distracted. Yeah, that's funny. Now let's stealthily spill the drink on the floor. Success. We secretly spill the liquor onto the floor, then mimic drinking from the empty mug. Meanwhile, a mouse crawls up from the cellar and begins a shambling sailor walk across the floor. Yeah. Look at that bastard go. Is the little plower dizzy from the fumes? Anyway, let me pour the second round while you think up a toast. Oh, maybe we get some information now. Come what may, all bad fortune is to be conquered by endurance. To your kingly visage. My, what a noble nose you have. Turn to the side so I can see it in profile. When he turns his head, pour our drink out. To that venomous spider on your shoulder. You see it, right? Pour out our drink while he's distracted. Let's try the persuasion. Success. Oh, that's what my mama used to say. A nose fit for a king, and shame it's on the face of a plowing goblin. He slams his fist on the table. Oh, why, mama, why? While he laments his mother's sharp tongue, we carefully decant our liquor into a crack in the floor. Alda soon settles down and starts preparing for the third round. Oh yeah, Dexterity 9. So, finally I was starting to sober up. Muscles, or strength, tense every muscle in your body and force yourself to down a third drink. I'll skip this one. Look him straight in the eye. No. We are doing this. Bluff. Hark! I think I see barbarians outside and they are heading straight for your hut. Run to the window, then pour out a drink. No. To your health. We are so dexterous. Smash your mug into Alda's in such a way that most of your drink sloshes into his. Success. Yeah, that is a nice move. Nicely done. As we toast Alda's good health, we managed to pour most of our drink into his mug and he gulped it down none the wiser. So, why is there 2 of you? He raises his index finger as if to say something important, then lowers it again. Oh, gotta lie, I'm red ass. How about 2? Yes, what about me? We are completely sober. We turn to find Alda hunched over the tabletop, fast asleep. Oh yeah, everything went according to plan, alright? We need to report to Dobril. He's probably waiting for us right now, okay? Can we do something? Let's go out. And now it's just us. Why are we always, like, switching to the left? Saving. And then can we actually... Oh yeah, here, this is pickpocketing. So this one, let's try the pickpocketing. Ah yeah, it's got Alda's key. Dice, smoking pipe, and antidotal powder. Take that? Oh yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's not very ethical, of course. Oh, and we don't have lockpicks. This would have been the chance to open his chest. No lockpicks though. Well, bad luck, I guess. But we can steal his oily boots. Oiled boots, considered stolen for 2 days. Dodge chance +3, stealth +5, knockdown resistance. Oh, that's good. Dodge chance +2. Yeah, they are better. Let's take them. We shouldn't talk to the guy though. And then these here. Let's give them to the lady. Yeah, she doesn't have any. And he has the sturdy ones. Knockdown resistance, dodge chance, stealth -5 though. Yeah, it's fine. also there. Okay. Whole party? Sneaking out. Okay, so he's passed out from the alcohol. Children out there, alcohol is bad for you. Oh, Dobro the innkeeper. Dobro approaches us. I see you're sober as a white a lot, my good lady. That's good. Yes, unlike Aldar. I'm telling you, he's getting old. Why? Back in the day, he cuts himself short. In any case, we better get going. The meeting must be starting soon. Why do we need all this chicory? We are investigating the barbarians who... I know. Want to kill us all. Don't get in a fluster, young Triniota. They can wait a little. Let's lead the way. We wait until evening, then set out for the rendezvous. Okay. Yeah, can we switch this one off? Dobro the innkeeper as the four shady-looking characters approach. The innkeeper puts on a smile and spreads his arms as if to hug the whole quartet at once. Sip all, old chum. How was the road? Terrible. I stepped in a feck-sucking swamp on the way here. He looks down at his muddy boots. Good thing we pulled her out before you got properly soaked here, eh, Chief? Shut up, Kiplock. Turns the point at us. Who's the fresh meat? Well, Aldar couldn't make it. I'm his replacement. I'm the muscle, so no funny business. I am Aldar. But... We are not saying anything. Let Dobro handle this question. Oh no, well. Yeah. No, we are saying, Aldar couldn't make it, I'm his replacement. Oh yeah, what happened to that clot? Drunk again? Well, more than average. It's almost as if someone got Aldar dead drunk on purpose to keep him from coming here tonight. Nah. Pissed as in huge? Yeah, that. Unfortunately, yes. And my friend gave him a shake and splashed water in his face all in vain. Huh, ridiculous. He shakes his head. On your road, I suppose it's time we get down to the meat of things. You have the goods? Well, you bet your fat ass we do. Yes, Dobro, come on. Time's wasting. No, this is... Dobro should talk now. Here's what we agreed upon. The innkeeper produces a small, yet obviously heavy wooden box and hands it to the ringleader. Psst, Dobro, what are we selling anyway? Nothing too outlandish. Some magic crystals, talismans, and other trinkets. Okay, got it. Well, time to pay up, gentlemen. But open it first, for Pinsiuk's sake. Finally manages to pop the lid off. A golden glow from within the container briefly lights his pale face. Hey now, I also want to take a look. Then come closer. Sipol carefully lifts out an orange crystal bathed in a deep honey-hued glow. Beautiful, isn't it? Not a single flaw. He places it back, then grabs another one. A damn fine catch, Dobro. He frowns. Wait, what's this? What's what? I can see where this is going. By the gods, I sense trouble. Now, what's what? What's what? The man doesn't answer, but his frown grows deeper and deeper. No, by the gods, I sense trouble. Sipol quickly pockets the glowing crystals and throws the wooden container to the ground. The rest of the box is filled with rocks, bits of straw and other refuse. Is this a trick? Dobro the innkeeper. Now hold on a smidge. The adventurers who sold it to me swore it was full to the brim. Well, he didn't check it, or what? Simmer down. Both of you, alright, let's discuss this. You could also prepare to fight the ruffians. Now, come on, simmer down, both of you. Alright, let's discuss this. What's there to discuss? It's clear as day you two lovebirds set out to swindle us. Well, you know, those pieces on top are the agreed upon merchandise. What, you expect the whole box to be filled with crystals of this quality? 37. Yeah, well, that's the best we can actually do. Well, our intellect. What's the problem? Just pay us what you did for what you did get. Crétin, the rocks you threw on the ground are the rest of the shipment. That is actually a nice bluff. Haggling. You know, how much stuff like that is worth nowadays? You want more, you pay double, or take the amount we are willing to sell tonight. Or these crystals are all we are willing to sell right now. Take it or leave it, or find out what happens to unruly customers. Yeah. Yeah, well, with Intimidation 1 being a thin little girl, I think that's not going anywhere, but... Yeah, well... Let's use our intellect. What's the problem? Just pass for what you... No. Let's use persuasion. Because I also want to see the fight, actually. Those pieces on top are the agreed-upon merchandise. What, you expected the whole box to be filled with crystals of this quality? Failure. If that's the whole shipment, you wouldn't have filled the box with junk. Well, you know how much stuff like that is worth nowadays. You want more, you pay double. No, this junk, as you call it, is the rest of the shipment. Yeah. Failure, what are you on about? Those are nothing but jinxed rocks. And, well, the haggling... we already did that? Didn't we do that already? No, you know how much stuff like that is worth nowadays. You want more, you pay double, or take the amount we are willing to sell tonight. Yeah. There, failure. Welchen Scheit. You gave me a whole box full of damn crap, hoping I wouldn't check it. Don't try to wriggle out of this one. Well, you know, these crystals are all we are willing to sell right now. Take it or leave it, or find out what happens to unruly customers. Now, come on. Let's do this one here. Is he getting angry? Oh yeah, okay, failure. Bad move. I was thinking about letting you two weasels go. But now it's personal. Any last words before meeting Serge? Yeah, say hi to the horned bastard from me. We could pray for good fortune. Let's do that. Failure. She's casting a spell on us, Chief. Gotta kill her fast. Says Kiplock. It was worth a try. Sipol and his crew rush to us in a savage charge. What? The innkeeper's running away now? What? What are you doing, buddy? He doesn't have a weapon or what? Is he stupid? Well, so these guys, 21, and this guy has a dagger or something. A dagger that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, well then, so let's run up here for 15. For 8, we need... where's our weapon? What? Where's our weapon? Our war knife, right? Can I actually use this one? No. Never tried that. Getting the knife out. Yeah, you guys, you're fine, right? Yeah. So this one does this cost? No, it didn't cost any action points. Yeah, let's... well, we could make the guy bleed. This one with the stick, these guys. Oh yeah, this is a ruffian. Oh, and he's got an axe now. Well, this could become pretty nasty. That's this guy. Yeah. We're not going to kill anybody alone. But well, let's do it for the sake of the demo. Good. Dodged. Well, that's that. 2. This will be bloody, I think. Well then, so 3. Yeah, let's focus on one guy then. Oh, come on! Why are we such losers? Oh, I think we need to run away there. Oh no, 5. Dodged. Very good. Not dodged. 3. Oh no, 5. Okay, well. Oh god, how many attacks does he have? Okay, I think he's... Oh, they are killing us now. It was just 1. Okay, well. Oh, 10, very good. Come on, take him down. And that's that. Okay, time to say goodbye. And... yeah. Running. Dodged. You finish him off. Come on. Oh, come on. There, good. It's down. Getting in the way. The goon. Now this is a messy bloodbath here. 2. Yeah, then we are going there. We need to drink a healing potion or something. And you attack him from the flank. Yeah, nice. That was a good one. There! Very nice. That's how you do it. Okay, so can we actually use something? Do we have something? Like the weak healing potion. Use. Use. Oh. Ah, well. 19, that needs to be enough. Oh yeah, it did cost some points here, okay? So let's go from behind. Bleeding? Yeah. Poking a knife in his back. Let's actually attack this guy. He seems to... 4, okay. Oh no, 9.
Was that supposed to kill me?
3. Uh-oh, don't let anybody poke a knife in your stomach like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's going to be bad now. Oh, we need, yeah, let's kill this guy first. Oh yeah, well, here. Triniota, he's like our animal. There, okay. Can you get closer? A bit, yeah. Okay, well, we are just running away now. Run behind the others. And then we cheer them on. But they can also dodge if we attack someone from behind.
Not today.
Oops. Oh no, he's going to put her down. Okay, well then we see what happens. Oh, unconscious, okay. Did this guy... Coward. Well... I mean, on the other hand, we are the hired muscles, right? So... There. 32 experience points. Dobrel the innkeeper. Once the small gang lies slain at our feet, Dobrel begins rummaging through poor Sippol's pockets. Just a second, the loot is ours. We killed them. We see him take back the shiny crystals and help himself to a hefty coin purse. Just a second, that's ours. Yoink, you won't be needing this anymore. Well, now it's time for you to finally tell me what we want to know. Well, just a second. Hey, that's our loot. But well, did you actually try to swindle him? Swindle is such a harsh word. The crystals were large, but there were only 3 of them in the shipment I received. So I thought to myself, if I only give Sippol 3, he might not pay the full price for them. That's why I decided to put them in a weighted box. But I guess old Sippol turned out to be a tad smarter than I supposed. Still, all's well that ends well. And what were these crystals anyway? They can only be found in the darkest of caves and the oldest of ruins. Could be educated fellows ply them in some magic rites. Huh. He shrugs. Me, I just sell them. And where did you get those crystals from? Imagine a long chain. The first link in the scouts who search for ancient ruins is in the wilderness. The final link is the buyers, and I'm stuck in the middle. Okay, well, now it's time for you to finally tell us what we want to know. Sure, but first let me get back to the tavern. It's dangerous to loiter outside at night. Got it. I hope you are not going to betray my trust. Because that will be nasty. This will end nasty for you. We watch the cunning innkeeper as he hurries back to the village. Okay, oh, and we have something. Something happened.
Just say the word.
Oh no, that's Nostra. Oh, there is something here. Wounded. This character is wounded. The status may only be cured by bandages. Oh, attention, personality, intellect, dexterity, and luck. Fatigue till rest. This character is fatigued. This condition can be cured by resting. Oh yeah, well, we are all fatigued. Yeah. But I mean, that's understandable. Okay, well, nice fight though, guys. Nice fight. Let's help ourselves to their stuff. But I actually want this hefty coin purse. That's ours, actually. Another war knife. Zippo. A stick. Okay, well, I guess like if they had really good weapons, then what's that? A cestus, brass knuckles. Yeah, if they would have had good stuff, it would have been even nastier for us. So, we put 4 bodies on the ground. And where are we actually? Where are we? Ah, down there, okay. Good that we hunted those wolves down. Okay then. So, but actually guys, I think this is actually a good point. Oh no, let's go to the inn and talk to the guy. So, but then that will be the end. We are talking to the innkeeper, let's do that. Yeah, that's the wrong direction. There's the right direction. Let's go to the road. Or let's walk back and I start saying what I like. So, for example, I like the world building. I already said that. So, what like all these different plants here and all that stuff. That's actually pretty interesting, and you can basically see different, possibly not climate zones, but different zones of the ecosystem. So closer to the shore, we find these ones here. That's actually pretty interesting and cool. Otherwise, there's like a regular forest growing. Yeah, so you can see there is some love and hard blood going into this project apparently. And yeah, I like it. The characters so far are quite interesting. I'm not entirely certain, you know, like if there are enough game mechanics. Like with AtomRPG, for example, we have the like the toxicity, food, and radiation. I mean, here radiation doesn't make too much sense, of course, unless there would be something magical or so. But like at least I personally I like it that there's some form of food mechanic, but apparently there's also a fatigue thing. However, we don't see anything here. Yeah, like we don't see the energy bar or whatever. Why are they fatigued now after this fight? Like all of them. That's evidently scripted. But before we fought more as well. Yeah, we had more fights, although not against humans, of course. So, I mean, it's convincing that this was basically the hardest fight so far. But I'd like to see that. As a player, I personally like to see that information. Yeah? So if there's some form of hidden energy system or something, I personally would rather see it somewhere here. And for example, a game that does that pretty nicely that I'm playing at the moment on the channel is Encased. I think they, although, you know, they overdid it a bit, you know, if you are also watching it, that with their system, even lockpicking costs energy, and that is actually maybe a bit too much. I mean, I got used to it now. In the beginning, I found it really annoying, but now you can manage it. Yeah, you learn to manage it. But I think maybe it could be balanced a bit more, so just that you get an idea. On the other hand, you can argue any mechanic that doesn't really have an effect, you can just leave out, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, and that's also a good argument. So, but I like it. I like the survival mechanics to a degree that spices things up. In AtomRPG, I personally like the food a lot. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but it also adds up a lot, and you can also heal relatively easily that way if you have the meat or other food stuff. So that makes sense in picking, or that gives sense to the notion of picking up food and getting food in the first place. Yeah. While here we just drank 3 minor healing potions and now we are out of them. We only have one left. So a bigger fight where we need to drink something that could be you know, that could end pretty badly for us. Yeah. So, but I feel like the whole gaming experience with AtomRPG I personally find pretty comfortable and convenient. Yeah. While it's not getting ridiculous. Like, also not in the way that you basically don't need to heal at all. There are games where you heal up after a fight as well, like completely. You can do that, yeah, and then that makes things more dynamic, and you could argue, okay, it's you could see it as a waste of time to heal up afterwards. But I personally always feel that it's making things a little bit more realistic, and it adds to the world building, yeah. Especially if you just have normal people. Like if you, for example, if you think of Dragon Age Origins, for example, which is a game that I don't recommend these days, but it is a very good game, or it was, before the, you know, I think Electronic Arts or whatever is the company, before they build up a lot of walls, you know, like reducing the accessibility to the game and basically shutting players out of the game. So I own the DVD version, for example, and I can't play the game anymore. I can't install it. They just, they blocked it basically, which is very sad. So you can't play that. In my opinion, you shouldn't. You should boycott that, such crap. But they did it in a way. The characters there, they had to drink something, and then they, they became something like The Witcher, basically. Yeah. So like an enhanced being, and then, you know, it's a convincing mechanic that they just heal up, yeah? Just after a short break or something. To a degree, it's okay, and then it just saves time, yeah? Because, like, why go into the inventory eating up stuff and so on and so on? But with AtomRPG, I like it a lot. Let's see how they will manage this one here, and how they will... or what kind of other mechanics they are implementing. I personally find it that it's spicing up things. So I like NKs a lot in that regard, for example, with those mechanics. Yeah, otherwise I like the graphics. So far, well, the characters have been a little bit passive so far. What I would expect is a little bit more interaction. So, I personally don't expect a huge number of non-player characters that you can form a party with. I'm personally fine with a limited choice, but then I would wish that there's more interaction and more character to them, you know? Like, for example, also in Dragon Age Origins, I think they did that very nicely. So whenever you come to a new area or something, or at certain points, for example, I remember a certain bridge, you know, that someone is always starting a conversation, and then, you know, it's just like 3 lines or like 3 little things they say to each other. So you get the feeling, okay, there's life, there's there's a world that is living, and the characters gain a bit of depth that way. Yeah, and that's actually a rather easy thing to do, and I personally like that. I mean, of course, it adds to the workload of making a game, but I personally feel that it's actually a very nice addition, and that's also something that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 did very well, and they are basically the mark, yeah, the mark that you want to reach if you want to make a really good game. Yeah, so that being said, the last thing we do in the game now, that's not the inn, right? Or is it? Yeah, it's like here, this whole thing, like the navigation. But I mean, it's a matter of practice, of course. So I don't want to bitch about this one. So let's go in here and talk to the guy, and that's the last thing that we do. Unless you guys want me to continue this, then just write it in the comment section, please. Let's talk to the innkeeper, see what he says. So, well, what can you tell us about this trinket and Force amulet? Oh, looks valuable for sure. He briefly considers swindling us, but thinks better of it. A little too valuable, if you ask me. My advice is to hold on to it. Well, you don't say. So, what's the story with you selling magical G-gauze? You savvy, friend, that Nova Draconia is still rich with all manner of strangeness, and strangeness is a rare and sought-after commodity in the Empire and lands beyond. I know, you need to have a permit authorized by the Imperial Curia or some other high and mighty to deal in otherworldly paraphernalia, but where would a lowborn of modest means get such a thing? Have you met the Swordhaven patricians, greedy as wolves, the lot of them, that happily bleed an honest merchant of his last dinar if he was foolish enough to actually pay for their so-called permits and licenses? Ah, well, let's listen to his tirade with the most expressionless face we can muster. Yeah, let's let him talk. Let's not enthusiastically. Trust me, I know what you're talking about. Yesterday's rat-catchers and highwaymen got rich doing gods know what, bought a little and now act like they are descended from King Auron himself. I swear, if the High Vital Lord wasn't busy with more important matters, he'd throw those grasping bastards into the mines where they belong. Well, how did you decide to start selling relics, pray tell? Oh, that, well, everybody does it. I'm sure it's more regulated in the Empire proper, but out here in the wildlands it's pretty hard to control free trade, and that's exactly how I like it. Tell you what, if you need any illegal goods fenced, let me know. I'll pay good money for them. Okay, that's actually a good thing for us, being a sneaky thief. Yeah. So let me see your wares then. Provisions, drinks, it's all yours by good woman. My good woman for a modest price. Okay, and we can sell them stuff now. Oh, a real leather jacket there. One knife. Lockpicking kit. Oh, they are rather expensive there, so it's better be worth it. Whatever we use it on. Okay, and then here. I helped you. Now tell me what you know about the local goings on. Alright. Now, it's not good to gossip about one's neighbors, especially if they are your patrons, but Mila, the blacksmith's wife, has been buying a lot of hard liquor lately. Pretty fishy if you ask me, since neither she nor her husband are drinkers. She also offered to pay double a couple of times, so I'd keep it secret from her other half. She ponders for a bit. Well, that's all I know, innkeeper's honor. Aha, so she's hiding the person and providing that person with alcohol. Okay, guys, we are doing that. I want to know that. So we are not ending the episode yet. Any idea why she would need all that alcohol? From my experience, there's at least two uses for spirits. Recreational and medicinal. The rest you'll have to figure out on your own. Aha, medicinal, so maybe the person's even hurt. Okay, got it. So let's go over there. Or let's have a night here. Resting. Come on, sounds good. Here's the coins for 10. You could actually give us a rebate. Oh, and she's still wounded. Okay, but we do have bandages. Or do we? Yeah, there. Ah, yeah. Okay. So, and why are we again here in the third position?
Yes.
Right click? No, it doesn't work.
Let's do it.
Why doesn't it work?
Just say the word.
Oh, we used it on ourselves? What happened? I did a right click. Oh, they're gone now. Okay, no. Quick loading. Or maybe our medical skill is not high enough, or what is going on? Medicine is 39. It should be enough, I guess. Doesn't say though. They are gone now. What happened? Oh. Oh. Ah, well. I don't care. So, let's go. I want to talk with the smith's wife. Let's see how that goes. Because, you know, it's very bad for your soul if you don't know a story ending. So we don't want to do that. By the way, let's go to the well. Are we thirsty again, maybe? Drink from it. Well, you are in front of a well. The water doesn't have any aftertaste and seems clear enough. As a matter of fact, you feel positively refreshed. Party restores 5 health. Time to prance around. Aha. So apparently we can do this once per day or something. Okay, that's nice to know. So let's go to the... here, there. To the smith. There. Following our characters. So. Yeah. So, and to talk a little bit more, so, and what I also like, beside the world building, is the writing. With AtomRPG, I found it actually funnier so far. But it had like this rough East European humor, which I personally like a lot. But of course it's a different environment here, and a different situation, in a fantasy world. But so, that's the thing, you know, if you know a team and what they did before, then you would expect a certain thing. So I personally, I do have some trust that this will be a nice... nice written game. I would hope at least. But what I've seen so far, it actually looks okay. So there's a child. So where's the woman? Where's the woman? There. She's just sitting there. Hello there, Mila. Do you like to drink a lot lately? I heard that you've been acting suspiciously lately. Mila. If you're fixin' to point the thing at me, the least you can do is tell me what I'm supposed to have done. Quit the charade. No bluff. Sure, keep on talking until those barbarians get fed up with waiting and raze this whole place to the ground. I know you're only Yoshin, but is anyone laughing? She makes a show of looking all around. Doesn't look like it. Well, okay. Let's tell her everything we've learned. Mila listens stoically. You went through a lot to figure it out, and I'm not gonna sour your victory by lying. It's all true. For the past few weeks, I've been secretly tending to a man. She looks down at her feet. His name is Swordhaven. He's Zuva, the fisherman's brother, hidden by his kin in the cellar. But you must believe me, whatever unspeakable deeds those savages are accusing him of, Swordhaven's innocent. He wasn't in his right mind. Truth be told, he's still not himself. Why? Why do you say he's innocent? Like I told you, he and himself, when someone's not a master of their own thoughts and deeds, can they truly be blamed for the wrongdoings of their unruly flesh? That is actually true. Like if he... whatever... If, for example, if he's so drunk, or even on worse substances, so he is not in control of himself anymore, and he did not cause that condition deliberately on himself, knowing that he would be out of control, then he is not to blame. But is he? Did he do that? And by the way, like if someone is a drunkard or something, to a degree they are always responsible for what they do. So, but what's wrong with Swordhaven? A never-ending fever torments that poor man, clouding his mind and stealing him away from the here and now. Even when he does come to his senses, he never speaks a word about what's happened since he left for the big land. Instead, he spends those brief moments of clarity talking to me like we talked back in the day, reminiscing and singing the old songs we loved so much. Okay, well, and how did he wrong the barbarians? I haven't the foggiest. He's been running a constant fever and screaming terrible things in the night, most of which are utter gibberish. Why did you keep it a secret? Because in bygone times, by the dragon, I loved that man once, until he set sail for the Empire, looking for fame and fortune as a sellsword, only to disappear without a trace. For years I wept myself to sleep before finally settling with another man, but now that he's returned, wounded, crazed, and hounded by barbarians, what was I to do? And how did he get into the village without anyone noticing? I mean, I understand, yeah, we can actually... we can understand that. And it's actually You know, it speaks for her that she is tending to him. How did you get into the village with him into the village without anyone noticing? You best ask his brother Zuva. First I knew of Uldivin's return was when Zuva's wife told me. Okay, got him. Got it. Well, I'm going to verify your claims for myself. Please, don't judge him by his appearance. There's a good man trapped in that fever-stricken body. Don't throw him to the wolves, please. Let's go. We gotta pay Zuva a visit. The woman lets out a deep sigh. Okay. So Zuva. Now that's a child. So where's Zuva? The forge. Child. Mila. Or is he... It's Zuva. No, that's Loka the blacksmith. Okay, where's Zuva? Ah, there. Old Zahen. Like a child. It's the gate guard. Ah, there, Suva's house, yeah, of course. So here. Okay, well, there was a cellar. I didn't see any basement door or something. Or a trap door or something. But well, here we come. Highlighting. Anything? Ah, there is... Okay, was that there before? Okay, well, it was under the carpet, I guess. Okay, well, then let's save this one. Doesn't matter. They are going down there. Secret meeting. Perturbed by our intrusion, a man and woman rush up to accost us as our gaze settles upon the one they have been hiding. A thin, gawky fellow lying on a rickety billet. Get a load of this. It's a whole blooming conspiracy. What in the abyss are you doing here? Aha. So the barbarians were right. Well, but I'm here to make sense of what's happening. The man on the bed struggles to prop himself out. Zuva, please leave us. We'll talk it out one-on-one. Are you sure about this, Swordhaven? Because we're not brother. And you, stranger, come hither. I know you want to tell me something. Yeah, a group of barbarians has pitched their camp not far from the village. They are looking for someone who wronged them. Yeah, they have good reason to haunt me. Overcome by a sudden coughing fit, blasted. Yeah, well, what's your story anyway? He shrugs feebly. I remember myself either as a kid who had just joined a mercenary band from across the sea, or as this wretch you see before you. But everything in between, it's as if it were a dream. First battle, first loss, captivity, enslavement. He starts hyperventilating. The bloody pit, he exhales. Oh, I finally escape. What's the pit? The man's eyes become glassy. I'm talking about the Balta ore mines down south. Horrible place. He starts rambling. Chaos, monsters living down there, and evil magics all around. No. I'm never going back. You hear? Never. I'd rather you killed me on the spot. Well, where is this place? The mines are somewhere in the south. I don't remember where exactly, and I don't want to fucking remember. Spittle flies from his mouth. Will you say there are monsters in this place? He tosses and writhes, covered in sweat, but doesn't answer. Maybe he's kind of poisoned with something or so. You mentioned magic. I did, the evil kind. I'm just happy I'm not gonna die in that wretched hole. Okay, well, forget I asked. Uldiven remained silent. And how did you escape from this pit? I snuck out through the hidden tunnels, a maze for the slaves, feverishly. They sent their poxy servants after me, but I was too smart for them. Oh yes. He's starting to lose it. We better ask about something else. Why are the barbarians hunting you? They stumbled upon me right after I escaped the pit and brought me to their healer. I wasn't right in the noddle. Was taken with nightmares every time I fell asleep, she winces. One night I dreamt I was crushing one of her monster skulls with a rock. But when I opened my eyes, it was the old healer at my feet. He heaves a deep sigh. There's a door knocker. Wow. Doesn't sound like it was your fault, actually. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, if he was in a fever, hallucinating and stuff, then actually, to a degree, it was rather the healer's fault that he didn't take any precautions. But on the other hand, the healer couldn't probably foretell. But still, it's not Oldevin's fault. Yeah, if he was hallucinating or something. He was certainly not in control of himself, if this story is true. So, doesn't sound like it was your fault. I was dazed, my mind shattered. Even now I should thank the gods you caught me in a moment of clarity. What I've seen, what I've lived through, it turned me into a senseless beast. Okay. Something needs to be done about your situation. Aye, and I even know what it is. Aha, indeed you must. Uh-huh. Well, wait for what he will say next. His bony face bunches up into a tight grimace. Tell me where their camp is. I want to give myself up. Besides, what I did wasn't right, even if I was stricken with madness. Nostra nods. He has a point. The blood debt must be paid. They deserve their justice, and I deserve for my life to end. What? What's the point of living like this? Nostra? Ah, we have a bug. We have a bug. Nostra is not talking here. It's the guy, Swordhaven. Because he's stuttering, and he, you know, there's no sense that Nostra would say that she deserves her life to end. So, what's the point of living like this? Smirks bitterly. Hope the vile lords are right about reincarnation, or reincarnation, huh? Or whatever they preach about. And if not, who cares? Well... Well, you know, I mean, we could bring him there, talk with them, yeah, and then, but it's their call, and the village is endangered by this, of course, so I think, can you walk? I've got strength enough, yeah? Okay, well, let's tell him where to find the barbarian camp. I would actually like to escort him, and then tell them the story and so on, so they can decide, and I think they would... most likely rather want to help him, right? If they're good guys, though. But we can't fight them, because they will just mess us up. Swordhaven listens to our explanation without a word. I see, thank you. Just don't follow me, alright? Okay, well, let him go. Okay, the man shuffles off to meet his fate. Will this sacrifice satisfy the vengeful barbarians? You don't know for certain, but if it bloody well ought to... Okay, well, actually, I'm not very happy with this outcome. I want to talk with them. He shouldn't just sacrifice himself like that. That would be, you know, they need to know about the situation. But I mean, at least we know that no third party is involved. So, well. So we convince him to do that. Or it was his own idea, actually. So, let's go here. And while our guys are running, so let's talk about the game a little bit more. What else? What do I think? I mean, okay, it depends what else is going to happen and so on. But I do see the potential. And yeah, as I said before, it's a matter of trust thing, you know? A studio that made good games before. I mean, I don't have any information if the team is still the same one. But because we know of AAA studios, or studios that made AAA titles, and, you know, then they throw out everybody afterwards, after finishing it. And then some other people... And you know the economics behind it. Some other people do DLCs or whatever way cheaper in the end. Yeah, but then they don't know the game and the whole environment, the world that was built well enough, and they just mess it up, for example. Yeah. So in that case, you can't really trust such a studio. But if AtomTeam is an unchanged studio, more or less, at least. I think we can... Oh no, they killed him. Yeah. I should have explored the thing like, oh no, you can't do that. But I think it's fine. So, like for the demo. Yeah, I would actually reload now and explore the other option, but I think it's fine. So, and this is also a good ending point, I think, for the demo. I mean, there is some more stuff. I asked you to, you know, to tell if you want that this thing continues a bit more, but I don't feel we need to do it. And we saw a lot. I like it. I see the potential. However, at this point, I have to say it's a bit basic. Maybe. I mean, they try to do some more stuff. It depends. What else is added? Yeah. I mean, it's a bit more stuff than in AtomRPG, and it's better. You have only few things, but they work well. And you concentrate on other things, and then it's good enough, I guess. But it's also a matter of competition, of course. You know, other CRPGs are out there that add a lot of things. And I mean, if you just compared, for example, with Encased, yeah, with AtomRPG, like that's just what I have on the channel at the moment, which are CRPGs, yeah. Then I have to say that I enjoy Encased a lot for different reasons than, for example, AtomRPG. So I like both of them a lot, but Encased has more interesting game mechanics, in my opinion, yeah, and is more sophisticated, simply speaking. But of course, I guess the studio had more resources. You can see it with the graphics as well. But I mean, I do respect this thing here. It looks like they used their AtomRPG engine or something in an enhanced one at least. Yeah, so I feel the graphics are evolving, and it's fine. Yeah, like if it's a good story and the characters are cool and the writing is good, then I personally like it. I'm going to like it. Yeah. So I will wishlist this one and keep it, you know, and follow this thing and have a look at it. Yeah, well, but everybody needs to make up their own minds. But we do have an impression here about the game, or there are clouds coming. Oh, yeah, by the way, so we do have the time here, 7:37 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. So, but well, what I can say is I do see potential. I will follow this one, and yeah, if you see more, play the demo. It's free on Steam. That's where I got it. Yeah, and then we are ending here. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts you wish to share, please do so in the comment section. And yeah, enjoy other videos on the channel. See you next time somewhere. Bye bye.